Howdy YouTube, it's your old buddy Texas Tuber Tim. We are at the Tractor Supply Store in Richmond, Rosenberg. This is southwest of Houston, Texas. Today we're looking to get a trailer. Let's have a look and see what they got here. All right, so here we are. We're over at the trailer area. If you haven't already seen the video, we're under contract to buy 53 acres in the country. We know that we're going to need a trailer for various things. We've got a mule that we bought, basically a little two-man off-roading buggy. We've got a riding lawnmower. We've got all the various equipment, gas cans and things like that go with country living. And we think a trailer like this is going to be beneficial to us. If you're going to buy a tractor for a farm property, and for a property my size, yes, I intend to do so. I would recommend you at least consider a 16-foot lowboy based on my research. The issue I have is I don't have the vehicle to pull a 16-foot trailer with a tractor on it, so I'm going to get this as a kind of a starter trailer, a general all-purpose kind of a trailer. And I've got two options over here. I'm going to show you those in just a second. All right, so this guy here is a 5.5 wide by 10 long. It's got the drop down ramp in the back, and you can see the rails, the side rails on this. The rails are higher on this unit than they are on the other one I'm about to show you. Also, the wheels are bigger, more sturdy, and this has roughly double the axle weight of the other trailer I'm going to show you in a minute. Also, added bonus, it's got the jack here so we can raise and lower the tongue of the trailer with the jack. All right, so this guy here is the 5-foot wide by 8-foot long trailer. So it's 2 foot shorter and half a foot narrower. You can see the wheels are a little bit smaller on this one. Also, these rails on the edges are a little lower. And lastly, it doesn't have the pump jack to raise and lower the tongue. All right, so we're looking at roughly $2,000 for the bigger trailer versus $1,150 for the smaller one. We are going to get the bigger trailer. Among other things, I want to have the extra axle weight. It just looks a little more sturdy. I know I can do more with it. For the price point, it doesn't break my budget. If you're tight for budget, it's my understanding that small trailer could handle anything up to a mule or small four-wheeler kind of equipment. So you may find that serves your needs, but given that this is a country living kind of situation, we figured the extra size and axle capacity is probably the way to go. So we're headed in to get this deal sewn up, and we'll have some more information here in just a minute. So Murphy's Law, right? Something always goes wrong. We have an issue with our wiring. I'm going to show you what that's all about here. So we bought this undermount hitch. This is an aftermarket hitch. We got it at U-Haul. I think all in this cost us about $280. They did everything including the wiring, and apparently they didn't do the wiring correctly, because we're testing it here and it doesn't work correctly. The other thing I'll mention while I'm here, we bought this kit at the Tractor Supply. This is a lock that keeps somebody from stealing the hitch. We also got this lock which keeps someone from stealing the trailer while it's on the hitch. And then there's a third lock that goes on the tongue when the trailer's not in use, to keep someone from hooking up to your trailer and stealing it. So for $45, I'd say that's a pretty solid investment. All right, so we've purchased the trailer. We got it dropped off. Fortunately, we have a place we can leave the trailer that's inside a pretty secure fence. We also got those trailer locks that I mentioned. I'm going to try and drop links for the things that we purchased today in the hopes that it might help you out with your purchase. I have, I guess, two major takeaways on this. One is if you're getting a trailer hitch put on your vehicle for the very first time, I would encourage you to have the installer show you during the installation that all the lights work properly. There's a simple little test device that they can hook up so you can see that it works properly. It's clear to me that our installer didn't do that or did something wrong. So now we've got to go back to U-Haul to get that fixed. The other big takeaway, I have a fair amount of personal experience with trailers, but if you've never used a trailer before, I will assure you that when you go to back up a trailer or try and turn a trailer around, it's going to be challenging the first couple times you do it. If you get an opportunity, maybe in a wide open area or in a parking lot, just get out there and practice, because it's kind of counterintuitive and a little tricky, and once you get the hang of it, it's really quite simple. That's it for now. Y'all stay frosty. We'll see you next time.